Wow, it's Monday morning, and it's the snow in the Midwest is already doing a number of people in Kansas and other states. This system is big and powerful, and it's and also coming to Maryland and Baltimore, and I mean not Connecticut, but it looks like it possibly might drop a few flakes here and there in Connecticut too. Um, Looking at the forecast on my phone just real quick, because I just look at the pictures real quick, I can just tell you it's just gonna be cold and windy in the next few days. It's not gonna be really nice. That's expected, I guess. Okay, so today's link is HFP. HFP today. And so just getting ready for the morning show. I also noticed that some days we get a lot of people coming up on the show, watching the show, and some days I'm talking about more for the Kick show than YouTube. YouTube has been more people, but Silver Moon Radio really would like to get more of you guys up on the show. Well, unfortunately, it seems that, well, it's not that big of a popular thing. Noodle's girlfriend. Yeah. Oh, whatever. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that. Anyway, so the thing is that it's going to be cold in parts of the North Midwest or Eastern Midwest. And so a lot of snow, ice accumulations expected. Yeah. A lot of snow, cold, ice, freezing rain. Not exactly what I call, unless you're a ski resort operator, the greatest conditions in the world, but oh well. That's just the nature of the weather. It just is that way. So right now I guess everybody's sort of just getting up. Well, Chris Bliss, good morning to you. So, it's gonna be interesting to see how that's gonna transpire up here in the Northeast. It might just basically just give us some flakes here and there. Not sure exactly how it's going to transpire, but I looked at the extended forecast and I didn't see any snowflake icons on my phone. So I think it's probably been replaced more with winds. So HFP is the link for today. HFP. If you want to come on up. And Chris, if you want to come on up, I'd love to have you come on up again. Because I'm really looking forward to the 19th of January when Chris Bliss and I will be doing Silver Moon together.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, I would say definitely in your part of New England, you may not get it up here. Parts of Connecticut might get it near the shoreline, but it's probably gonna be about the extent of it. Up in your part of Massachusetts, it probably won't do much. Yes, yeah, exactly. NYC, maybe Long Island Sound, maybe Connecticut. That's about it. Um, don't worry, guys. I'll give you some. She will. You get some snow coming sooner or later. Well, you certainly got a cold one, Miss Grinch. You should choose. Right now, I just a few minutes ago, I looked at the weather locally. It said it was -5 Celsius, which may not seem pretty cold. It is about 22 degrees Fahrenheit outside. It's you might get a little, possibly some flakes. There's nothing really seriously heavy. But Kansas got slammed. Kentucky's getting slammed. Tennessee's getting slammed. Pennsylvania, Maryland. Oh yeah, you guys are gonna get it. Well, you're welcome. I hope you still get paid for the day. Probably not. Equal pay for equal work. In this case, equal pay if no work. It depends. Sometimes employers still pay you. It depends on the job and and here we have 300-foot high ridge line and east and west of us. So storms get divided in half. Yeah, we kind of have a similar thing in Connecticut and Winstead. If you ever look at Winstead and make all the major nasty storms, especially hurricanes, just skirt right around us. Or if they even come inland. Hurricane Sandy, for example, didn't really do much to Winstead. Okay. Also, hopefully today Michelle's replacement monitor is going to be here. Yeah. Which brings a great question up. What's that? What do you want to do next? On the computer, I got a few inexpensive things on the wish list. For the a computer. And my Amazon wish list. If you look at my wish list, I did add some things. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Chris. Oh, I got a question for you. And because my eye doctor talked about this, and I see you were wearing yellow eyeglass lenses. Are you wearing the yellow eyeglass lenses to protect your eyes from excessive blue light? Because, I mean, they suggested getting a blue light filter from my monitor screen so my eyeballs don't have to deteriorate faster with blue light. And I said, well, unfortunately, because what I do with the computer, and the fact is, my quality, my video must be proper. I mean, I'm afraid a blue light filter may not work particularly well. Just like when some people used to have amber monitors. I had an amber monochrome monitor, TTL monitor on my IBM PC. Since it was only black and yellow, black and amber, I didn't really give a darn because it didn't affect me much. But that was before I was doing YouTube videos. Good morning, Grace. How you doing? Good morning, Grace. Um, so I was wondering if those glasses were, you had the yellow filters on the glasses to protect your eyes from excessive blue light. Okay. Kind of different answer. I wrote you a new Christmas song. A new Christmas song? Oh, boy. Well, I guess we can play it. Alright. Okay, here we go. Let's get this on the screen here. Let's play this one here for Grizz. I know. I looked at the software you were using, Suno. And to my dismay, where is it? There again. Up. Fade. Alright, let's put this on. This is Grizz's song, and I never heard it yet, so I have no idea what this is gonna sound like.
Well, Christmas country song. Santa hates me, I don't know why. But that fat goober in the red and white suit will never cross me again. Now I'm having reindeer chili. It was a bloodbath, and here's why. And it's Santa's life. Santa left a lump of coal the size of a Buick in my stocking, with a note that said, "Bend on over with your head between your knees, and insert this coal and pinch it into a diamond." Yes, Santa hates me, so the next year I plotted to get him back. I built a hunting blind just out back.
Okay.
I sat in the blind on Christmas Eve with my Winchester 270. I spotted him with glee. Now Santa's head is mounted over my fireplace, and a locker full of venison, ready for reindeer chili every Christmas Eve.
Oh, there we go. What was this? Sound again, I missed it.
Well, Christmas country song. Santa hates me, I don't know why. But that fat goober in the red and white suit will never cross me again. Now I'm having reindeer chili. It was a bloodbath, and here's why. And it's Santa's life. Santa left a lump of coal the size of a Buick in my stocking, with a note that said, "Bend on over with your head between your knees, and insert this coal and pinch it into a diamond." Yes, Santa hates me, so the next year I plotted to get him back. I built a hunting blind just out back. With my Winchester 270, I spotted him with glee. Now Santa's head is mounted over my fireplace, and a locker full of venison, ready for reindeer chili every Christmas Eve. between your knees and insert this coal and pitch it into a diamond. Yes, Santa hates me, so the next year I plotted to get him back. I built a hunting blind just out back. I sat in the blind on Christmas Eve with my Winchester 270.
He uses a site called Suno. I use I Love Song AI. He uses Suno AI. So SUNI.AI. I did sign up for it. Yeah, it would be Song in New York, yeah. Let's see. Close this window. Switch over to this window. Switch over to this. There we go. Let's see. Is it snowing outside? Nope. Not even any flakes. Oh well. So okay. HFP, if you want to come up on panel, that includes you, Comedy, and Chris, or anyone else for that matter. Nads, if she's here, I think she's here too. Yeah, she is. Nads is here. If you guys want to come up on panel, we can. I don't know about that. I wonder if there's a site that could actually. I don't think I've seen something do that, but there's. I'd like to see a site where you could send it like sheet music. Maybe this might be something you might be interested in. Something where you can send it sheet music and then have it read the sheet music and then create an instrumental song for that. And then you could later on use that song as a model for to go with your lyrics. Which I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe what we should do off camera, I mean, not in the public eye, but maybe in a private video, me and Cassandra could try to negotiate it a little bit. That says. No, actually, she kind of started it first. Actually, Michelle and I would normally not get all hot and bothered, but she went out there without even any knowledge of who Michelle was and starts ripping her a new one. So, of course, Michelle and I are not going to be too happy about that. I don't think that your girlfriend has anything to be jealous about, Michelle. She isn't interested in you, that's why you're just friends. Well, that's fine. She's not interested in me, but she went out of her way to do a hatchet job on me, and I. Yeah, well, that's true. I wish I had black hair. See, you don't have to have white hair to be a snow queen. No. You can even be a snow queen even if you're a redhead. Honestly, your hair color doesn't really make you the snow queen. I had brown hair. I was the snow queen of Finland. So, I mean, you don't have to have white hair. That's not a requirement. I never heard anyone say that about Rusty, but he's in the house right now. We had a minor catastrophe last night. Rusty closed the cover on my Easy Star turntable. All of a sudden, here, thump. Am I listening to music? Rusty was looking like the Cincinnati League of Decency with Dr. Johnny Fever. I'm like, I always wanted to use his leg. Hands up against the wall! True. That's true too. I really think I'd be willing to bury the hatchet if she would be willing to bury the hatchet. It's that simple. I mean, she doesn't even know me, and yet she, before she even talked to me, starts saying a lot of stuff, and she never even talked to me. She really doesn't know anything about me. That's okay. Oh, there's nothing I can do about that. I don't think Michelle's really unhappy with, you know, Noodles, having a new fling in his life. That doesn't really upset Michelle as much. Um, it was more that the fling is basically flinging daggers at Michelle and like a knife thrower. It's like, yike. Like Michelle is like, I didn't do anything to deserve that. Well, panel link is HFP. HFP. It's going to be a slow morning, I think. It will be. We're going to be going for another drive in the truck today. I'll try to get the video camera so you can see me. I just got to change the position of the camera so it's on the top of the bar of the seat. I'll work on it. Good morning to you too. Golden Girl 50. Want to come on up in the panel for a while? It's kind of lonely up here. I invite Comedy Flu, but he chose not to come up yet. Well, that's good. Oh, maybe he'll be up shortly. I don't know. The panel is open now. Yeah, I think that's good too, that she's got something to help her, but I think she also would benefit if she knew exactly why she was having the issue. Trudeau resigns in 20 minutes. Oh, yes, I did know about that. Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau, is resigning. So now the Parliament in Canada is going to have to find a new Prime Minister. I can't forget where the capital of Canada is. It's not. It's kind of in the middle of the country. It's not. Well, I'll be driving my truck today, so it's Monday night. So well, sometimes it's something so subtle that can cause anxiety. A missed payment, getting a strange notice about something happening, maybe hearing a piece of news that you feel you have no control over. I agree, Golden Girl. You should just not even bring it up on my channel. Yeah, he wasn't that good of a prime minister. No. Hi, Bradley. How you doing today? How's it going, Bradley? Yeah. Yeah. I don't think that's gonna ever be a reality, Noodles, because they have snoo 24 hours a day. You basically would uh uh it would just basically it'll be all worn out. It would be like, congratulations, Bradley. Too bad we don't have any snow right now. I was hoping that it was going to come up East Coast towards Connecticut, but it looks like that's not going to quite get there. Parts of Connecticut and the shore might get some, but not much otherwise. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm surprised that you don't have any lake effect snow up there either. Which, okay. Oh, by the way, the Prime Minister of Greenland suggests that Greenland should leave Denmark, which is interesting. Now, if they leave Denmark and they become their own country instead of a territory, and we all know that Trump would like to buy Greenland. How would if Greenland became a state? How would that work for appliances and things in Greenland? Everything there is 240 at 50 hertz power, single phase to neutral, versus America, where it's 120 at 60 hertz power, single phase to neutral. Does that mean that we would be rewiring all this greenish homes to deal with American electricity? Or would we just keep everything as it is wired in Greenland? The first state in the union that's not even, I mean, I think it could seriously even become a state before Puerto Rico does. Well, at least they drive on the same side of the road as we do. But they're already kind of under the policies of the European Union mandates, which are even more stringent than America's, especially for our vehicles. Tractor trailer trucks in America have nothing compared to the tight regulations that they do in Europe for trucks. For example, in Europe, every truck has to go through and trailer has to go through detailed, and I mean even more so than the Department of Transportation, details for making sure that the truck meets specifications under the European Union. Things that American trucks could never be able to meet in Europe. No. Yeah, I think we're going to be seeing a lot more American companies being encouraged to return back to the USA, under the concern that America needs to have its own production facilities in the times of instability right now with China. America needs to bring manufacturing back here. Some companies will begin to do that, as they were starting to do that last time Trump was in power. but other companies chose to just stay over in China, or they went to other Asian countries. Because China, as you know, is not really so lucrative anymore. China's becoming very expensive for production. I think the problem is more a problem for them. Is the fact is that they're the ones who are going to have to adjust to our lower voltages. So a greenish citizen is going to come over to America if they move in from Greenland to the U.S. to a more hospitable location. And they want to bring the greenish plugs with them and appliances with them. They're going to have to buy adapters to step up the voltage to 240. Or if they're modern electronics, most of them have switch mode power supplies. Yeah. What's that? What? Yeah, boy, what does that mean? I predict that 2025 will be 360. I think you're going to see some American GDP go up, gross domestic product. I think you're going to see more production in America. Never mind the mental feelings and emotional feelings that Americans will begin to see a positive change. I don't see Trump selling out the American worker. The American people already strongly supported Trump. I mean, you think American workers in general would support someone who's trying to screw them over? I don't think so. But then again, a lot of unions did support Biden, and that's exactly what he did. American people want stability. And right now, we have a good, strong chance to have that stability back again. But Juan Machad wants to sentence Trump to prison on the 10th of January. But that doesn't mean he still wouldn't be president. It would just be sitting in a jail cell somewhere, probably on Rikers Island, in the presidential suite for a few days. And I'm sure his attorneys are going to be fighting tooth and nail so that when he actually enters in power, Congress or him can get himself recused or, pardoned. Because I think he'll be pardoned. I don't think he's going to be. I don't think Machon is getting what he wants out of that deal. Yeah. The thing is that you just can't look at the popular vote. You just can't look at the electoral college vote. Okay? It didn't help any that Kamala Harris was not really suitable as a candidate. But the main thing with Kamala Harris was she didn't really have anything to offer. Good morning, Gaming Fairy. Welcome to the show today. Okay, that's good. I understand that you're busy. You can't necessarily come up on panel. Beta 19. I don't know what that is. America always been about bringing the best and brightest minds during war. And look at World War II. I think it was after World War II, post-war, that America had its large amount of prosperity. People don't remember that. There was a lot of innovation that came in after World War II. Von Braun came over to America, was one of the key back members of NASA. His liquid fuel rockets were the beginning of the models that became the rockets that we all know of today. Yeah, I know a little bit about the H-1B visa. It's usually a way for qualified people to get jobs in the United States from overseas, or to go to school here in America. It's too bad that we don't have any way to help find a way to get more people with disabilities into the workforce in the programs that are not demeaning or they're underqualified. I mean, there's a lot of smart disabled individuals that would be good working material if the situation for the environment was right. Well, better that to the Rangers. That sounds like a one card spread, not multiple card spread. Let's see. So get all my cards out here. I don't know anything about this person. Bruins trade Paradise Rangers. Well, look at the Angel Spirit. Got one card. Well, Bruins give Paradise to the Rangers. One card, no reversals. Actually, why don't we actually change the rule? This is the one card spread. One card reversals will count. You know, it's been telling me a simple yes or no. That's all we're asking for, right? We're not asking for details. There you go. One card. Well, I see a celebration card, so it sounds like the Rangers might get him after all. So there you go. So yes, it seems like it's a celebratory way. The Rangers are going to be celebrating the new player. Okay, that takes care of that. Sent to WEEI. Bye bye pasta. What does that mean? Okay. Um. I don't know. Gets kind of lonely up here. Kind of like the lighthouse keeper in the Maytag commercial. Okay, here we go. Noodles. Go ahead, Noodles. What's up?
And so it's currently snowing out here in Queens. We're out here in Forest Hills, Queens, Michelle. It is snowing.
Yeah.
Look at all this snow coming down, Michelle. Look at all this.
Well, you're lucky. We ain't got zip.
What do you mean? Lucky. I'm gonna go the fuck home.
Well,
Look at this.
I see it. Like I said.
Well, enjoy snowless Wednesday. We're out here in snowy New York, Michelle.
There's no snow in Winston right now, no. I mean, we might get some flakes before the end of the session, but I mean, not much.
I think this is where E lives over here, Michelle, out in Forest Hills. I believe she lives somewhere out here in Forest Hills. And I think that E knows I'm very close to her right now. Very, very close.
Yeah.
E, I'm at Plaza College, baby. Plaza College. And there's nothing you can do about it, E. Nothing. Yep.
All right, let me show you snow over there on the screen here so they can see it. Let me maximize your window so you can see it better.
E possibly lives down there somewhere, Michelle. Or possibly over here. We're not really sure exactly where E lives, but it's somewhere, Michelle. Somewhere over here in Queens.
Sounds like you still got a cough, huh?
I think that's where Joey Ramone grew up. Huh?
You got a cough.
Yeah. It could be TB. I'm not really sure.
Nah, it could be maybe because the air's too dry. You might want to just get some cough drops and make sure to turn on a humidifier at home. I don't know. I wish I could answer that question. This Ed wants to know why you're so obsessed with E.
Let's see the satellites, Michelle.
You got old microwave
What?
transmitting dishes, huh?
Yeah, look at all the satellites, Michelle. Look at all
Those are
this.
dishes. Those are
Ready for
transmitting
Starlink,
dishes.
Michelle. Look at that.
Cell phone tower. They're Earth-based microwave dishes, Noodles. Because they're pointing towards another location, so they're getting some over terrestrial microwaves. You can see
True.
that they also have mounted
True.
on them yeah. Still kind of interesting though. No snow in Hamden yet. We used to have used dish in our yard. Yeah, the C band and KU band dish was pretty popular for a long time. You don't see much of those anymore. Wonder why? I don't know. C band is still a thing. It's just that it's just not talked about as much anymore. So is that the wind blowing sitting around on your roof?
No.
Yeah. Oh, somebody's doing some work. House parties, no party. Comedy Flu, you gonna come on up a little bit? HFB is the link.
Disconnect my wire first. Don't forget to label A and C.
I mean, people don't realize that most roofs in most of these buildings are flat. You know, you guys use real estate up there for a lot of different things, from cell towers to microwave transmitting sites.
Are you jealous, Michelle? On a scale of 1 to jealous, how jealous are you right now?
Not really. I mean, maybe it was back in the 1980s. I would have been jealous to see all those microwave transmission dishes. But TV isn't a big deal anymore. Hey, that's interesting. I never really thought about that. Is that because they're always around volatile organic compounds, and so they always tend to get a little high anyway? Most smart paints are pretty low in VOCs. Yeah, they usually are. But still interesting though. Microwave transmission towers. Back when I was a kid, everybody wanted to have a C-band dish in the backyard for receiving television signals. That was the cat's pajamas, you know? That was because back then, many TV stations were in the clear to watch from anywhere. You had a big ugly dish, a big 2-4 meter dish. You could aim it at the satellite and get a great signal, and you could watch TV from anywhere in the world. Okay, so he wants to come up now. Hold on, man. Let's get them on here. And it's coming blue. Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning, man. I thought somebody was up here.
Yeah, Noodles was, but he just left.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was Noodles.
Yeah, it was Noodles. He was showing the construction site he was on with on the roof there.
Mm.
Today I had to give my boss a ride to work because he lost his license.
Awesome. That sounds fun.
Yeah. One huge satellite was the size of a boat. Yeah, I know. They were talking about a 3 to 4 meter dish. Yeah. But it was true back in the 1980s. Satellite dish was the cat's pajamas because no one could really afford to buy them too often.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the whole idea was the idea that you could go ahead and aim a dish at any satellite, watch all the TV channels you wanted, was pretty much a big deal, you know.
I remember black and white TV when I was a kid, and there was more than I Love Lucy on the TV when I was little.
Yeah. Well, there was a few other TV shows that were on TV back in the 50s. I Love Lucy was just one of them, but
they used to have the Laurel and Hardy Hour. They used to have the Three Stooges.
Yeah. By the Nose
Little
Best.
Rascals.
Yeah. Leave It to Beaver came out a little later on in the late 50s.
I Dream of Jeannie, Bewitched.
Right, those are color though, and those came out. Oh, actually, Bewitched had
They were black and white. They were black and white, Michelle.
Oh yeah, some of them were. I mean, Bewitched did start out as black and white.
Yeah, because in 1961 is when NBC had Technicolor, and that's when the Hogan's Heroes went to color after the first episode.
Right.
I loved Hogan's Heroes. If anybody hasn't watched Hogan's Heroes, download the whole all the episodes. Just watch the show. You're gonna laugh and love it.
Right. Gilligan's Island started out as black and white too.
Yep.
Yeah, and NBC was using the format we now know as NTSC.
Yeah.
CBS was using something called a color wheel, which is somewhat similar used in DLP projectors. Or they would originally just take the color signal to synchronize with a color wheel. It lost out because it was physically complicated.
The NBC did the coloring on It's a Wonderful Life perfectly, and then CBS fucked it up, and his T-shirt was pink, and it was never meant to be pink. But anyways.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure that sooner or later they would fix that up.
Oh, they got it where you can buy the double pack of the colorized version and the black and white version. But yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I didn't watch this year. It's a Wonderful Life. I didn't watch it this year. I watched it last year, but not this year.
Oh, okay. I've seen it. It's about the architect that gives his building to the convent so that the nuns would have a new convent to replace the one that was getting kind of ratty and old.
I don't know if that's the movie I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what the movie's about. It's a Wonderful Life was just that. It was this old architect that wanted to build a new office on top of a convent. And instead of building the office on top of the convent for his own use, he decided to give the building to the nuns for their work for the church. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, Michelle. You might have been watching it. It's a different. It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah. So let's see. I'm reading this here.
Mr. Potter was trying to kick everybody out of their home and make.
I don't know. Mary Ann was kind of cute. I'm from Gilligan's Island. I like Ginger too.
I wasn't much of a Ginger fan, but I did love Marianne.
Yeah. No, I didn't get hit on by a mosquito. Well, how many bugs in here? Mrs. Howell was always kind of nice, you know.
You'd have to ask Gilligan, Grizz. He'd know all about it. He always had problems with all three ladies.
I liked the professor personally. I thought he was cool.
Yeah.
I mean, he had knowledge of, his character had knowledge of a lot of different things, including how to create a dark room on the island with some, camera gear that washed up on shore.
I like when the telephone line washed up on the shore and he built the telephone.
Oh, yeah. The telephone translated cable.
Yeah.
And they had to figure how they were going to cut into it. And he discovered that there was some gas on the island in the form of a pretty shallow well. And Gilligan's like, that ain't gas. And then he's like, stuffing it like...
They really made use out of the gorilla suit, though.
Why is everyone talking about my face?
Who knows?
Chris says this is how it's better in bed. I don't know about that, but it's funny though how many of those old actors and actresses that we remember the roles of, and yet some of the newer actors and actresses couldn't even do half the kind of quality acting that they did.
Well, back in the day, they used to really study and read, and it was the only way they'd made their paycheck. So they had to be professional.
Right. And of course, for a series, you got more. You're going to be working on your series for at least 1 year. So you got to 1 season.
Mm-hmm.
So you get a chance to really get into character. I wonder if the guy that played the professor, if he really did have an interest in science. Especially after playing the professor in Gilligan's Island, if he did find science to be interesting.
He might have.
He might have. He might have developed a fascination with chemistry. You never know. It's a field of science that, even now, thinking back in the college chemistry, was still enough to basically give me a headache. Especially when you start talking about things like moles.
People forget that Mr. Wizard was also in black and white in the beginning.
What's that?
Mr. Wizard.
Yes, he was. He started out in black and white. You're right.
I loved Mr. Wizard.
Yeah, I did watch a few of the original ones, and then I watched the remakes of Nickelodeon, and I like both of them. What he did a lot of times was he took a lot of his early shows and they just redid them for the new generation. Some of the early experiments.
The modern audience who didn't know nothing about the science yet.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know much about science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. I mean, I'm sure some generation alpha someday is going to get into that, but right now they want things to happen real quick in life. Everything to keep their attention, everything has to occur in less than 15 seconds.
Yeah. There's people that don't know they can turn eggshells into gas if they wanted to.
Yeah. Or more like they're going to try to figure out how to basically shove eggs in the toilets and maybe heads grow out of toilets.
Baby heads. Oh no.
Probably not. It's not really my thing.
Whitey Houston said maybe I should do an AI Gilligan Island song.
Gilligan Island song out of AI.
Have Whitney Houston's voice sing it.
I have a book with the experiments he did on the show. That's cool.
Is it signed, Chris? Love Mr. Wizard.
The static line is the most interesting part of the TV. But you know what? There's something interesting about those little dots on the TV screen. If you ever figure this out, you think about what white noise does, right? It fills the screen, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they're not transmitted signal, but they can fill your screen. But if you clearly, and that's just the weirdest thing, because in other words, white noise becomes a TV signal.
Do not adjust your TV set.
Yeah. Please read me a comment, Bob. Lynn says, I gotta scroll back a few more lines here. She says, when Noodles was on Dave's 25 panel, they mentioned that you donated to Dave 25. I was very skeptical. Why would I donate to Dave 25? Well, I've never been on Dave 25's channel.
No, Noodles contributed to the channel, I guess.
Turns 91. That's my birthday. It's Lumi's birthday. Yeah, I know. I don't think Alex Jones is blocked on Michelle's channel. He's blocked on my channel. Yeah. I don't know about that. But anyway,
Grizz, I like your answer there, Grizz. That was a good answer.
Right, I agree. Oh, actually, we're getting more people than we had originally. We are getting more viewers. 104 viewers, 15 minutes and 8-second engagement time, and the likes is 9. How about put some more likes in, guys? 21 of you have not put a like in the like there yet. Yeah. I didn't block Alex Jones on this channel. No, I blocked him on my channel. I haven't been. I didn't block him. The show did not ban him. You, however, are being on my channel because you're absolutely driving me crazy. I could check, but I don't think he's blocked on my channel. Let's just check real quick here. Community tab. Let's find out. I'm looking here. They need to sort these lists out. I'm looking here. I don't see that name yet. No, I don't see the name yet. A lot of names, though. No, I don't see him. No, 16 more. No, Alex Jones here. You can't block someone that's not blocked. What do you think, Gummy Flu?
That's exactly right, Michelle. You don't find them on the list, and then they must not be blocked.
Unless you're talking about my
Maybe
channel.
YouTube did it.
And my
maybe
channel, I have the right
banned.
to block anybody I damn want.
Hey, the other thing, Grizz is 100% correct. How Jim gonna say he's seen people get blocked when us blue mods will see people get blocked before any gray person would?
That's what Slingshot Warrior did. What did he do? No one was blocked this morning.
Slingshot blocks everybody.
Yeah.
Almost, Jim, you're not going to be blocked tomorrow. No one cares to block you.
No, see, let's understand the difference. Me and Michelle do our channels differently, okay? My channel, after I was listening to some of the crap that was being said, I just basically said enough's enough. I just didn't want to deal with it. But that's my channel, not Michelle's channel. And Michelle usually doesn't like to go on a banning or blocking spree. She will time you out. You know. You know, the thing is YouTube, you know what, YouTube, you still gonna find a way to give us a sort option for this list, because it really would help a lot if we could sort the list and then we can look alphabetically for the persons in question. Now, I think Michelle does a pretty good job on her channel for the most part. I don't see her channel being that bad. She's still getting a lot of new subscribers, and they do watch the show. And we do have some new people here, at least new names here. Don't let anyone tell you to unblock someone's list. They go, oh, that's interesting. I wouldn't. Okay, Noodles is back. Go ahead, Noodles.
So, Michelle, I think you need to have like a powwow with Gidgee and Tiger Kitty about something, because it's the same fucking 20-something people here every day, Michelle, and there's something wrong about that. You know?
No.
Well,
There's
Dave,
something really wrong.
Dave, you already know that no one really scrolls into the horizontals. You know what I mean?
No, but you can get more people there.
Yeah,
It's just,
you got to word of mouth it and then talk to people, bring them into it. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, we can invite people, right? But the thing is, what happens is, and I've seen this, right? You invite people here, and they get run away.
Sometimes
remember what happened
I've had like 6 of my friends run away, and so anyways.
Yeah, and I'm telling you right now, you keep allowing Red to act like a baby. You give him a lot of power, Michelle, and this guy, he comes back, he leaves, he comes back, and he runs people off. He's got to stop doing that.
Like Sarah and Preston, they didn't even fucking do nothing wrong. They got accused of bullshit.
Now, I mean, the one thing is, right now, Noodles has got his own things on his plate right now. For example, right now he's at work. And second of all, is he's already working on his channel, and we're working on Michelle's channel, and even my channel is different than Michelle's channel. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there might be homeless Jim if you're looking for a girlfriend. You'll find
Sarah
her. Good luck, buddy.
She's a viewer.
You need that? Maybe all rusted. You said you needed it. It's garbage.
Oh.
It wasn't so much Michelle ran her
I
off.
didn't run her off. She left on her own because her and her husband were being driven off by other people, not my channel.
off.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, look, Red's back, Michelle.
I know that. He's back. I see him.
You should ask him how his vacation was.
He was here a couple days ago, too. He's still sour. Still tower sour. He's not. He's still hypercritical.
Red, stop being a tower of sour.
Break
it's temporarily. I'm going to mute you so we don't get mixed up with the side chat because your private conversation is getting mixed in with our chat. Just
Look at this.
yeah, it's just he's talking and
He's
then
good now. He's good. He muted up.
I did it. I muted him just so that
Oh.
we can talk about getting our closed captions all mixed up. Okay, I'll mute your microphone, Noodles. He's doing some mechanical work.
Mad at who, Jim?
Comedy Flu still mad. Are you mad, Comedy Flu?
No. I think homeless Jim's making homeless assumptions.
No, the real Lummy is not blocked. There's a fake Lummy that's blocked, but that's not me. Yeah.
Channel need a facelift.
What do you mean?
Oh, that's what somebody said. Sigma did. Sigma Steve. Smegma, I mean.
Yeah. There's a lot of fakes also that unfortunately try to impersonate other existing accounts. That's why they're banned, because they're trying to impersonate people. We tried that once before, and you know what? That didn't work out because they just come right back again. And then they do the same BS all over again.
Here's what you do, Michelle. You secretly unban everybody. Don't tell everybody. And then see who all comes back to cause chaos.
Yeah. I really wish, though, YouTube would actually create a way we can sort the list, though. I don't know why YouTube doesn't offer that as an option. Well, do you notice that right now we got 32 people on here watching? Yeah. But unfortunately enough, we don't have too many on Kick right now or in Twitch. Yeah. I'd rather not. Right now, we got a pretty quiet environment. We're welcoming in new people that appreciate the this channel not being primarily focused on drama. And they also said that they like the fact that it's a fairly calm environment. Okay. Gaming Theory's over on Kick right now.
Yeah.
That would make sense with why there's one over there in Kick. Yeah. Yeah, we need a mod over in the Kick side, and we need one on the Twitch side. It's HFP. Yeah, well, it depends. Some people come, some people go. That doesn't.
I think Red wants to come up on panel.
What's he talking about? What mess is he talking about? Well, unfortunately, Red has already burned my bridges a little bit too many times. He needs to get into therapy first. He needs to deal with his therapist. He needs to deal with the problems that's making him so antisocial. This chat is turning into a tower of souring in. Chris, just, I guess the best thing we could do is just ignore them. Yeah, we could time out some of the people, which you can as a mod can also do. You know, Red, I think you need to back off a little bit. Oh, well, I'll just ignore the panel for now. And anyone who wants to focus on the conversation that's in panel, just come on up. Don't worry about the side chat. I don't want to sit and read all that. This is just too crazy for me to deal with all that. Anyway, so it's not snowing where you are right now. How many is it? Does it look like it's gonna snow?
There were some flurries when I went out for a cigarette,
Oh, okay.
but it didn't look like it was going to come down any harder.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Chris.
Well, and
Casey makes the two of us. I don't know what all this stuff is going on. They're trying to unban somebody that's not banned on my channel, but Lomi banned the person on her channel, but we didn't ban that person on my channel. The fact of the matter is, guys, is what makes this channel succeed is the fact is that by nature we're not trying to encourage drama, which is something that we do see a lot of on YouTube is drama channels. Yeah. But unfortunately, there are a whole bunch of people that love to do nothing but create drama. Yeah. I don't have 200 on a ban list. The truth of the matter is the ban list exists because those people that are on the ban list, even when after we tried to told them to knock it off, have repeatedly continued to do the same action over and over again. They didn't want to contribute to the show in a positive way. Okay?
Imagine in a world that those were all 200 alt accounts made by people in here.
No, a lot of them are repetitive accounts made by people trying to create mayhem, and we're
That's
not
what
going to
alt
tell.
accounts are.
What's that?
Alternate accounts, alt accounts. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah. I mean, I think that the most important thing about my show is the fact is that we're trying to create an environment that is welcoming to everybody. But everybody that comes here needs to understand that not everybody is going to necessarily support your viewpoint. We try to keep that in mind. We don't like to go banning people and blocking people or anything like that. It's sometimes it's hard for us content creators because we're trying to meet the needs of so many such a diverse population, and it's not always easy. Sure, I could do it the quick and easy way, become another Me Too channel with lots of drama and stupid stuff, but that's not what people want. At least not on the large point. I mean, some maybe like it now and then, but I mean, for example, like we see a lot of people watching me drive the truck, and of course, yes, I'm gonna work on getting the camera visible when the game's running. Okay, I'll get that fixed. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think, Comedy Flu? What they're saying in the side chat?
I'm really just trying to ignore all of it, and at the same time, I want to. Part of me wants to be like, "All right, Michelle, I'm gonna go. I'm tired of the drama."
Okay.
I'm just saying that's part of me. I'm only staying here because you asked me to come up here. You know.
Well, I thought some other people were going to come up too, but it seems like
Yeah, I know Nad said she'd come up, but she said she needed a couple hours to finish what she was doing.
yeah. And I know Gitchy is here. Okay, there's Noodles again.
So what I was trying to get to before, Michelle, was you gotta be able to invite people here, and if they don't get along with people, especially people that have been here for a long time, you can't play
Well,
that
you
game
know
where
why
I'm
we
gonna
have the panels the way we do is because we don't want Sweet Potato Farmer to keep bugging us.
Yeah, I don't know why you keep bringing that guy up, but Michelle, um, like I said, you got people, okay, that want to come over here, and you need people over here, Michelle. You got the same 20 fucking people here every day. It's so boring.
Dave,
So
honestly though,
Actually, right now we got 36 people
my
here
six
right now.
friends didn't do nothing wrong, and they got ran off. So there you
yeah,
go.
I know. And at the end of the day, it's up to Michelle, but she has to be aware of this. I mean, Red. Listen, Red. I'm just using Red as an example because he's going to be back. He's going to be back. There's going to be, whatever. And Michelle's going to be saying crap. Don't let these people get run off. You know.
I don't
Or else
know.
you're going to have the same stupid people here every fucking day.
Well, the other thing, I would like to see more structure to topics of what we're talking about.
Well,
You know what I mean?
I agree with the topic structure.
Like Noodles, you can wing it, but that's because you got a lot of knowledge. You know what I mean? That you can share with people as you're blogging.
Michelle can do it, but she refuses to acknowledge what people want to hear about. She wants to talk about computers. Well, she doesn't have a computer show. I hate to tell you, Michelle, you don't have a computer show. You don't have a show about computers.
Well, actually, I'm gonna be hot rodding that computer a bit with a new power supply and putting
That's
my.
what I said. That's what I
Turn the
said,
whole
Gidgey.
turn the whole channel over into computers, Michelle. Because no one here cares about fucking
I don't think that would make sense.
computers or fucking or the fucking radio show. I mean,
Ray says they show up every day, so there you go.
yeah, they do. Same fucking people. It's like I've retired and started hanging out at like a deli at like 7 o'clock in the morning, Michelle. It's the same old people here. And they're gonna show up every day until they die.
Well, you know what?
And
Don't
then when they
forget
die
though,
off one by one.
Noodles. Don't forget one thing. If Michelle's got the same old people, she's got an audience. Okay, and she's got like she gets a lot of the same people also on her vertical portrait streams too. You know, she has a regular viewers that come in, they part of the show.
So Michelle, when I was working with my family, my father always used to tell me this. He goes, if you're not growing the company, you're killing the company. If the company is not growing, it's dying. You're
The subscriber count is still on the rise, Noodles. More people do watch these videos after the fact. I know that may not make sense to you, but we're seeing more people after the show is over come watch the reruns.
Yeah, we'll try to figure out why that is. And I'm just letting you know that, Michelle, there's the same fucking piece. Something's wrong with that. There's something wrong with that. I deal with it on my channel too.
Wrong with that on my channel too. What do you mean by that?
Well, I'm saying like I deal with that too. Like it's the same people that show up, and it's hard to keep people there because maybe they get run off by certain people. I just don't like the behavior where like you got like Red, like what is he complaining about? Like what does he want? He wants like power over something? I don't get it. Like tell him to start his own fucking channel. Like tell these people to fucking start their own channels. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it certainly is no reason why people couldn't start their own channels, except it's hard in YouTube now to get viewers to new channels. It takes a lot of work.
Is it?
It does. If you want to grow for within a reasonable period of time, once you get out of the shallow water of new sub channel, I mean, there's.
Wait. You do you think that you got out of the shallow water, or do you think that you tried something completely different and it worked for you?
I don't know. I've tried a couple different things, but I mean, what works right now is the morning shows work fine because people get a chance to.
What works better? What works better, the morning shows or your verticals that you totally fucked up? By the way,
Verticals do better for new views, but they're not actually.
Red's kind of abusing Gaming Fairy over there. It's kind of like.
It's kind of stupid. Gaming Fairy, don't forget, he's not a mod over there, so if you really think he's going to be too much, you could just time him out too.
So, Michelle, when I first came here, you were being fucked with. You were being fucked with by me, all right, and many other people. I thought that's the way it was, and you didn't like that. You asked for someone to change it, help you change it. I did, and what are you doing? This is it's been constant change ever since that, Michelle, and you just don't want to change. You don't want to change it up.
We had a bunch of people trying to talk ideas with her, and she said, "I'd think about it," and then it never went nowhere. You
remember Sarah and her boyfriend?
Yeah.
Like, whatever you guys think of that, right? I don't know. I enjoyed them. I thought
Bradley, I'd like to answer that question. Bradley wants to know, why is everything over here so toxic?
Because you got Bradley. Unfortunately, you got a bunch of people over here who are alcohol chemically dependent on something. They don't work, and this is the audience that she gets. That's the audience. The majority of what people get. I don't know.
Doodles, I'm not toxic, and you described me to the T.
Comedy Food's not being toxic.
No, I don't think he is. But again, try to convince people otherwise that
what's happening today. Well, we're gonna be driving the truck later on today.
I don't think anyone cares about that, but whatever. I mean, Michelle. Here's the thing: you're blind and you're driving a truck, and like no one cares. You know what I mean? Like that's
Dave,
ridiculous.
actually, that last video where she's running everything over, I actually laughed at a lot of that. And I know other people did too, because they told me in private. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, it's not attracting anyone.
I don't know. If she keeps driving that truck, people might come in.
Like maybe Michelle, you can put like you know, you got that fucking that button thing, whatever the hell it is, that does the voices and like all that crap. Maybe you can have children screaming, like women and children screaming
Oh,
while you're
that'd be
cracking.
kind of, yeah, she's running kids over. It might work.
Yeah.
You're running over bodies, so you're like, 10 points, and the truck bounces.
Yeah, Bradley's got a foot of snow outside, and we got zip so far in Connecticut.
I kind of like what Grizz said the one time about, oh God, I forgot it now. About Michelle's driving. Get all the kids and women and children off the sidewalks. Oh, God.
Actually, I've gotten to be a little bit better driving with the wheel.
Yeah, Michelle, like I was telling you, you got to remember that you need to pull ahead the full distance of the semi before you start making a left or right turn.
Oh yeah. By the way, nice thing about a cab over is the fact that they can turn in a tighter radius. I was just watching a real
But you
truck
were running over
driver
the guard shed.
driving
running
between
over-
a cab over and a long nose, and they said that the cab over was easier because they could see right in front of them where the big schnoz is, the big blind spot.
So Michelle, sometimes in like with businesses, right? Like, so if you're staying stagnant, you need more money. Sometimes you have to go out there and get the business, and I don't even see you doing that.
In the truck,
go into other
actually,
channels
in
to
the
put
trucking
bumpers.
game, I am actually starting to do deliveries now. So I actually for a while was just faffing around trying to learn how to drive and shift and stuff. But the problem is that like how many my fleet of drivers, I have three other
Now,
drivers.
Michelle, your YouTube is your business, right? You're not getting any more clients. You
Are you
just like
kidding me?
fucking.
Do you realize how many subscribers we have? Do you know how many subscribers we have, Noodles?
How many subscribers, Michelle?
I'll tell you right now. Let's get over to that screen so I can click on it and
I want to
update
know
the
how
count
many
for
of
you
them are
right now.
dupe counts. Noodles.
Well,
We
once she
have
tells me, I want her to tell me how she got those.
6,695 subscribers.
All right, how did you get that, Michelle?
6,695 subscribers.
Okay, how did you get that, Michelle?
Mostly been the vertical streams.
Okay, so what are you doing?
What am I doing? Is I'm doing my normal learning show, and then I do a portrait one later on in the day.
Are these shrimp?
Are these shrimp? What?
Are these streams getting you anything?
Well, right now it's a little cold to be walking around outside.
Well, I mean, it's getting you the same 20-something people. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But there are people that do watch the replays later on in the day. Yes.
So it's a live stream, Michelle. It's not a replay stream. It's a live stream.
Yes, this is a live stream. When we're live, yes, at 10 a.m. And don't forget, people do know the time of day the show's on. Monday through Saturday. Yep. 10 a.m. Eastern Time. I'll fix that. All right.
Yes. And the primary also be
Well, it's 11:44, but it seems like Nobody else is here. Coming from Noodles here, but
Can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll toasted with hot sauce, please? Thank you. Michelle, I just wish that you would maybe pay attention a little bit more about how to grow it. I mean, to get more people over here, because this is dying.
no, actually, we don't usually get 30 plus people viewing a live stream, Noodle, so it's not dying. Well, our viewing is going up. The number of views is going up. The number of engagement is minutes of engagement, and the vertical and the landscape live streams is going up. People are watching more of the show for longer periods of time. So I would not say the channel is dying.
I would.
Golden Girl, you feel like coming up for a little bit?
So what are your plans in the next 5 years, Michelle, with your channel?
What's that? Okay, so
What are your
coming up
plans?
a panel on sketching. Hold on a minute. Let me get a cursor over there. Where is it? Over there. All right. Admit one. Go ahead, Gidgey. She's using a special effect in the background.
I'm not trying to.
How you doing?
Oh,
So, Gidgey, what do you think? Do you think this channel actually is still doing pretty good? She left again. Let's see that.
Well, Michelle, it's definitely doing better than it was last year. I mean, or 2 years ago. So, I guess what I'm getting at with you is, let's keep going. Like, why are we satisfied with just this? I don't think you should be satisfied with
Why
it.
not? But the fact is, right now with winter, it's kind of hard to do some things outside.
Okay, so it's YouTube. It's a live stream. You can have guests. Why
Right,
don't
and
we
don't
have
forget
guests
too,
from?
no Noodles, is that also we do have a guest on the 19th on Kick. Chris Bliss is going to be with me on Silver Moon Radio.
Okay, that's awesome. But we already done that. Why don't we have another guest, Michelle? Why can't we get other people? I mean, YouTube's humongous. Why can't you get one of your retards that you watch all the time to come up on panel and have a talk with you?
I don't know why some people don't want to come up here and talk to me. I have no clue.
Okay, well, you got to figure that out. And you got to do a better job of getting people up there. And maybe they want you on panel. I mean, no offense, but like, you
Tell
do
me,
not.
what do you think the answer to the question is? Because I kind of want to hear your answer.
Well, you had that person up here, that person that everyone said was a pedophile. All right, that was a pretty big deal. That person's big on social media. Get someone else. You want me to get people for you?
That's not the kind of people that I want on my show, Noodles. Trust me.
Okay, well, who you want? Controya J? Controya J hates you. She doesn't like anyone. She's a convicted felon, Michelle. All she likes is money. You're never going to get her.
I know. I've watched the latest show. I know what she's up to. The thing is, I'm not worried about Controya J right now, but maybe Comic Food can answer the one question: why are people not wanting to come up on panel as much today? Well, that's
I don't
just
know.
it.
I think it's all the extra toxicity. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, someone's adding extra toxicity to our chat. And I find that disappointing. But listen, to all the potential chatters, I'm not encouraging the toxicity. I don't even know where some of these people even are coming from. So, my mods are watching the chat.
I'm gonna share it. No, it's good.
Yes, secret chatter. It's exactly
Thank
what
you.
I said, though. It's
Thank you.
easier just to say it's toxicity
Just
than
let
what
everybody
you
know
said.
who has a wrench here. If you think the person has gone too far, just time them out, okay? It's needed. That's why you have a wrench. Use it.
So what's the average income a month, Michelle, over here? What are you getting?
Who's doing? I mean,
What are you making over here a month? Like 300?
I ain't no politician. No. Michelle's not a politician.
I know I haven't either, Golden Girl.
See, that is good. That's good. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's going on today?
Oh, we're just noticing that the side chat seems to be a little bit. Bleh.
No. Hang on. Let me address the side chat real quick. First of all, do I agree with everything? Sure, I do. I'm a fucking mod on someone else's channel. This isn't my channel. Yes, I'm a yes man over here because this is Michelle's channel. This is Michelle's show. I do things the way she wants them done. It's not my channel. It's not anybody else's channel. If she wants to run it into the ground and sit and bitch and be miserable like she was yesterday on Lumi's show, let her. But you all sitting in side chat bitching about it isn't helping anything either.
Just be aware that when I ban somebody on my channel, it does not reflect on Michelle's channel. Okay.
All this banning talk and all this stuff is just ridiculous. I don't know why we're talking about that. I don't know why we have to talk about banning people. If people speak their opinion, they shouldn't be banned unless it's ugly. But people, I'm
It's
not
not a
drunk. I
matter
don't
of them
drink
speaking
anymore.
their opinion, though, Gidgy. It's a matter of how that they keep attacking other people's opinions. And that's where the
I'm
trouble.
on the phone, Jim. Sorry. Okay, that is a really good idea. What Noah just said. Would you be open to switching the show time to 3:00 permanently?
I don't know. Let me yes
Y'all
and
look at
no.
that. You get a lot more people. You're just getting the. I see what Noodles is saying, Michelle. It's the same fucking people, which I don't think necessarily is a bad thing because I enjoy it. But if you want to, no, I'm in the bathroom. Actually, it's so embarrassing. I'm actually in a bathroom, but I had to come somewhere where I couldn't talk. So
As long as you're not
what
dropping shortcakes.
I think the point everyone's making, Michelle, is they want you to change it up. So what about maybe just try to uh, I don't know, maybe try a different time to get more people in here. Is what Noodles is saying. It's the same. Look, people are sick of listening to me and Tiger Kitty talk to you on a panel. They're sick of it. They've had 2 years of it.
Hey kids, you know what I noticed? This is
Huh.
what I noticed. The same three people calling her saying that alien transvestite, whatever, I hear it all the time, right?
Yeah.
If we can get
Snow's coming
people
into Hamden,
from
Connecticut now.
other channels to come here and be like, "Hey, she's great. She's great." Maybe we get more people over here. Maybe Michelle. Maybe you got to have these guests.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, Michelle? Like maybe you make
Sorry,
$100.
but
Maybe you kick
Anaconsis
$20
was
to
not
someone to
exactly the
show
kind of guest
for
that we
20
want on
minutes
my channel.
for an interview.
It's a great idea. The problem is, I mean, I guess I'm just going to be brutally honest since we're all being so fucking ugly today. Michelle's not going to put the effort in. I love Michelle to death, but Michelle, I think, is very happy with just having her morning show with, I don't think she wants the growth that we want for her.
Gigi, remember the other times when we'd sit in the back and talk about ideas and she'd
Yeah.
maybe, and then it never go anywhere. So.
No, and Anne is not annoying. Anne is absolutely amazing. Anne is my new BFF. Back off.
I like Anne
but
too. She's awesome.
But no. I understand. We have. Look, I don't even want to talk about how long the gifting tree idea took for me to stick. We plant ideas and we have to take them in baby steps. Michelle isn't like everybody else. She doesn't. We're not idiots. We just don't look. Y'all can call me a yes man all you want. I don't care. What I care about is the person that's sitting there. I don't care about her fucking show. If she wants to make money, she needs to talk to Noodles, not me. I'm not here for her to make money.
I'm trying to find the compromise that works for everybody. I'm trying to find a solution where we can. The morning shows, yeah, they're kind of inconvenient if you're working. I agree. However, for the people in the European audience that would be on the show, it kind of works for them because it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon in the UK. That means that's 2 hours before they come home from work. We could go for noon, but then that kind of doesn't work either.
The only reason I'm saying to change the time, Michelle, you don't have to change the time. I was just saying if you're trying to get new people, it's the easiest way.
Well, that's why Michelle does 2 streams. That's usually a portrait and a landscape stream. The morning show is the landscape, and then we have a little bit later in the afternoon. That's the portrait stream.
Now, do you do that as a panel stream, or do you do it just as talking to the camera?
Just talking to the camera with the verticals.
Yeah, see, I think that's...
It's because they haven't made an OBS that's compatible with Android yet, so it kind of makes it difficult, Gigi. I understand that part of it.
The problem is that like Chris has said, Chris wants to use their software for YouTube. If you're using somebody else's program, they're not going to market you as much. You could sit there, set up a portrait and on OBS or whatever, and you're going to get nobody because they don't consider that a mobile stream. Because they're setting the terms of mobile stream based on using their software. They want you to use their software. You can set everything identical,
Trust me,
but you're not going to get the vertical
their software and OBS together. I was trying to tell her it's just for Android. There's no compatibility for OBS yet. I wish there was, but then also for Apple because she uses Apple.
She has both.
Yeah, well, if she has an Android, there's still incompatibility, but yeah.
I don't have OBS for Android. I have OBS for iPhone.
Oh, I thought you did. Well, yeah, because OBS isn't made for Android, right?
But it's like I said, the problem is that it's Restream.io that hates Android phones. They likes iPhones, but hates Android phones. That's why the reason why we can't use Restream.io for doing panels, because
I have no problem with Restream.io.
Android users get knocked offline repeatedly.
I like Restream.io better than freaking the Bird.
So, Michelle,
I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom, guys. Okay, hold on a minute.
StreamYards. Anyways, structure could help a lot too, Gidgy. That's another thing.
Well, the thing is, everyone wants to see her change. She's not going to change. God.
Well, we got to reteach
She'll
her how to ride a
need
bike.
to change. She needs different people here.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
guests.
but she's not going to put the effort in to get guests. That's the problem. It's like, I don't have the time anymore now that I'm working to help her like I was. And she literally needs a full-time person to do that.
I kind of slowed down trying to help too because, like I said, 6 of my friends, and these were personal friends, got scared off. You know what I mean?
From here?
Yep.
Wait, why?
And it's sad because the one told me they're never coming back, and then when I try to continue talking and then try to bring them into a group so they could try to talk, then they instantly blocked me too. It's like, well, I guess I don't get to talk to you ever again. So yeah.
Jesus.
The most, I mean, we saw what happened with Preston and Sarah.
Yeah.
That was so sad.
I'm just saying, like, that didn't have to happen, and it was because someone was being a bitch. I don't know.
Somebody said stuff happened that didn't happen.
If people want less and less timeouts, let me make this clear. Then those people need to stop doing the things that are forcing the timeouts. Okay? That's just common sense. If you don't do something that offends people, so you're not going to get timed out.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yep.
So
Okay,
what's the deal with the timing out? I thought we always agreed we have free speech. We da-da-da-da. What are we timing out for? Like, I understand why we're timing out now. Let me back.
Right now, we're not timing out anybody on this channel. At least I'm not. But there are some people on this channel that keep coming up, and they're trying to incite problems on this channel. Okay.
So you have people that are actively coming in your chat that are trying to incite bad things, like worse than yesterday when you were calling Noodle's girlfriend at the time a slut and a whore.
That's on Lemmy's channel.
You're probably going to bring people like that.
Listen, I'll just tell you straight out. Michelle said something which is based on her feelings, and she was very clear about what she felt was going on. And she's concerned about Noodle's well-being. And she was
very ugly yesterday. The reason that there aren't people up here is because everyone was so upset with all the drama that she caused yesterday.
Well, my channel is different. She can say what she's got to say on my channel.
It did make it very awkward.
It made it horrible. She was absolutely... I was so embarrassed. That's not Michelle. That's so not Michelle. And it's certainly, I never thought Lumi would act like that. But what do I know?
Well, it was a very bad look yesterday, Michelle. Very bad look.
Very, very ugly look. I mean, it really was a very, that's why, I mean, if you're wondering why people aren't up here today, we all saw it. We all talked to you in private chat and said it was embarrassing the way you talked. It was, you know, the fact that you were saying, oh, his bank account. Do you know how much money he spends on you? You sounded so ungrateful yesterday, Michelle. It was so hard to listen to.
Yeah, excuse me. I was not ungrateful. What I'm concerned about is that she is going to spend his money even more than I did.
Well, okay, then let him. Let him spend his money however he wants. It's none of your business. It's none of my business. And it's certainly nobody's business on YouTube unless they're donating money to him. And last time I checked, you're not. So zip it. Right? He has a girlfriend. You kept saying the one with no hole.
Well,
What's
she
that mean?
also got a problem with me, and I want to know where she
Okay.
started it
She
first.
doesn't like you. Get over it. She doesn't like you. Get over it. Move on. You're an adult, Michelle.
Hang on, my smoke alarm is going off. I gotta go.
Love you, comedy. She's a kid. What do you mean if she says it, I can say it? That's ridiculous. You're a grown-ass woman. You're better than that. Why would you stoop to her level? Made no sense, Michelle. None.
I think I see a reason why Michelle said it. I mean, I get it, but I really think, Michelle really feels that this woman was doing character assassination on Michelle for a reason that we don't even know why she started it first.
Lots of people do that to you. Leo does it to you. You don't bitch about Leo doing it.
Oh, I have talked to Leo about it.
Okay. Leo does it. You don't mind that Leo does it? So it's okay for Leo, but not Cassandra? I don't get it.
Well, let's put it this way. I think there's a little more invested in the situation with Noodles than there was with Leo, for one thing. That's true.
Ouch. Wasn't Leo here for like 5 years?
Yeah, she was. And I still consider her a friend.
Damn.
But I don't know why she has a personal anger issue with me. I mean, we tried to work it out. I mean, that's one difference. We tried to work it out. I'm making the effort to talk to Leo about it.
Okay.
I can't even get Cassandra to even sit down and talk to me.
Because she doesn't want to. Why can't you realize she doesn't want to talk to you? She doesn't like you. She doesn't want to talk to you. Why can't we move on from that? Hello?
I'm a little bit jealous, yeah, but not.
Well, I know you're
relationship side of it.
You talk about how he's going to have a paternity suit and how she's spending all his money, and you talk and say horrible things about her, and we've all heard it. It's just yesterday you went kind of bonkers with it. Look, she's a nasty individual, most of us think, but for you to go on that rant like that, it was just very anti-Michelle. It was not very ladylike.
Well,
I know, Stan. I keep telling myself, Stan, I know. Every time I get upset with Michelle, Stan's voice is in my head, always saying, expect nothing and you won't be disappointed. I know that's what he wrote. I didn't even read it. Look, if you are happy with your little community.
That's true, Grace. He does.
Because Noodle keeps on pushing it. Well, of course he does, but just ignore him. It's Noodles. He's trying to fuck with you. That's what he does. Right? I don't like seeing you sad, but you have to understand that, if you want to promote positivity, it starts from you and goes elsewhere. When people watch your streams and don't feel positive and they feel like you're being negative, like I had to leave
Noodles
yesterday.
The one that keeps slapping me in the face with the Michelle, lemon meringue pie. If you think about it.
Do you hear what you're saying? Do you hear what you're saying? Noodles you're not taking any accountability. None. You will not take accountability, will you? You will not say, yes, this was my fault. I've noticed that. Is there anything you don't know, by the way? I was going to ask you that, too. Is there something you don't know that you'd like to learn? Because I feel like you know everything.
I'd like to know why she doesn't like me. Considering the
Because she doesn't. Because she doesn't. She just doesn't like you. She's never going to like you.
And I want to know why. What is it?
You're never going to get that answer.
What did I do to her originally? Before I even met her, what did I?
You're never going to get that answer. You're never going to get that answer. Give it up. Not going to happen, Michelle. You are not getting that answer.
Well, I want to know the answer. And
she
at least tell me that much.
Want in one hand and shit in the other, Michelle. She does not want to talk to you. She has no desire to be nice to you. She has no desire to be friends with you. You need to move on. Do you understand how frustrating it is when we are telling you somebody does not like you and you just want to keep on and on and on? Don't keep fucking with her.
whatever. I'll leave it alone for now. But the thing is that
No, you need to leave it alone forever, Michelle. You need to leave it alone forever. She's
well, then
a bad
Noodles needs
person.
to stop bringing her up in my
Oh
chat.
my God. Why? It's his girlfriend, Michelle. And I agree, Jay. Oh, Jay, it's so nice to see. Happy New Year, Jay. Please give your beautiful wife all my love. Michelle, look who's here.
Hi, J-Mac. How you doing?
Michelle, listen, if you
Michelle,
be
is that the real J-Mac or is that a troll J-Mac?
yes, it is. It's fine. Michelle, you've got so many mods in chat, and even if it's not the real J-Mac, they didn't say anything wrong. But it is the real J-Mac.
Okay, then I'll mod him then.
No, don't mod. No, the real J. It's one of his alts. Do not mod. No, don't mod him. No. I didn't read what anyone wrote yet. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get ready for work, and she was so upset. I wanted to come up, but I suppose for content. Wait, content. Yeah, I mean, of course. Look, Noodles is all about the show. As someone said the other day, why do you always stick up for him? It's so gross. It's like, I don't stick up for him. I just get it. He's doing a show. It's a bit. It's just him. She doesn't like you because Noodles wanted it that way because it helps create a stir and something to talk. Well, she doesn't like anyone, to be fair. I mean, just to be fair, it's not just Michelle. I don't want Michelle thinking that trust me when I tell you it is 100% that's her. It's not just you, Michelle. She doesn't like anyone. She doesn't like me. She didn't like Tiger. She didn't like anybody.
Okay.
But I want to.
Anyway, I just checked the J-Mac account. It only has 2 subs.
Right, it's a backup account, Michelle. I promise it's really him. I promise.
All right.
But you do not need to sub. You don't need to mod everyone. Nobody needs to be modded. Hi, Tina. It's nice to see you. I'm sorry for everyone that I've missed in chat. David, it's nice to see you, dear. Okay, you're right, Grizz, but I want Michelle to rise above that because it eats her up inside, wondering why this bitch will not talk to her. She's just a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, he is a troll of his friend. That is what he does. That is Noodles' MO. Noodles is a troll. Deep down inside, yes, he wants to help you. He wants to make it right. But come on. I mean, Noodles is a troll. I mean, that's his thing, right?
Hi, Tina. How you doing?
Human's here? Hi, Human. I love you. No, I'm very sure it's him. There's just no need to mod an alt account. Yeah. All right, Grizz. All right. Yeah. All right. Look, I guess I will just speak for myself. I do not like seeing Michelle react with such a jealous vinegar in her system. Hi, Queen
Normally
of
I
YouTube.
don't, but he keeps throwing it in my face like a lemon meringue pie.
Yesterday was unprovoked. I love you, girl. I have not seen you. I just want you to know. I hope you're doing great. Happy New Year,
Queen.
to
How
the
are you
person.
doing today?
But it's just, I don't know. Yes, Michelle does cook in the oven, simple things, or on the stovetop. Michelle needs a 4-hour nap right now, followed by dinner, a pot full of Kraft macaroni and cheese with a Diet Coke chaser.
Actually, I don't eat macaroni and cheese on a regular basis. I really don't.
Yeah, she eats on a regular basis. Get it right, Stan. Frozen pizza and frozen chicken patties and frozen fish. Those are her 3 go-tos. If it's not frozen, she's not interested. Michelle is not into the fresh meat cooking. Okay. So I guess, Grizz, everyone's right. You know, if you want to be ugly to her, that's fine. Just yesterday was so unprovoked. Noodles hadn't said anything or done anything. You just came out of nowhere. It was like, I can tell you the consensus of people thought that it was like you were enjoying drama, like you were going after drama, talking about her. Like nobody was talking about anything. And just out of the blue, you started bashing her. And it was like, whoa, where is this coming from? Normally, you know, yeah, if he's in here, hell yeah, I'd give it right back to him. But it was just so out of nowhere.
All
So
I
that's my only
know is
point.
that what I
You
said is what I
select her.
said, and I said it because I really meant it. What I said.
Okay. How many more times are you going to say it just so I can get it through my head? How many more times are you going to call her a slut and a whore?
I don't know. How long is it before she decides to stop acting like one?
I mean, she's a young girl. I don't know. I'm not her mother. I don't care. It's not my. I could care less. She makes no impact on my life whatsoever. When I turn off this computer, the name Cassandra means nothing to me. See, that's the difference. When I turn off the computer, that all goes away. Now, Michelle doesn't go away to me. Tiger doesn't go away. Lots of people, human body doesn't. Lots of people don't go away to me. But Cassandra would go away, but for you, she doesn't. She eats you up inside. You got to get rid of that jealousy, Michelle. I've been there. I have been there. I have been a jealous, scorned woman. It will eat you up. That is my biggest concern with her behavior yesterday, just so everyone knows. The jealousy.
It's not the first time Michelle ever actually roasted her over hot coals. Trust me, she's done it on my channel a couple times, actually.
Yeah, yes, we all know that, Michelle. But what I'm saying is yesterday was so unprovoked because the jealousy is eating you alive. And we got to figure out a way to get that jealousy. You've got to understand that you and Noodles are just friends, that it will never be more than that.
Right,
That he has
I know
been
that.
nothing. He has been nothing but, and there is not one goddamn
Like Michelle,
person
it's
that can
more
deny.
like throwing Mama from the car. Is kind of what Michelle felt like. It was like
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's like, hey, I got a girlfriend. I'm going to spend time with her. That's what it was, Michelle. Nobody threw Mama from the car. Noodle's mother is dead. You are his friend. He never stopped treating you like a friend. There was not one day that went by that he did not come see you and talk to you and show up on your panel. So I don't think that he deserves the amount of shit that he's getting. Are you fucking serious, Stan? Is he really back around? I thought, didn't he like get locked up?
The zombies fixed the head gasket on his car. I have no idea. I don't really watch his channel. I couldn't tell you.
Do you watch anybody's channel?
Not really.
You really don't, do you?
I watch a lot of videos. I don't watch live streams because they're too long most of the time.
But how you heard what Noodles was saying? He wants you to get guests on here. You know, you'd have to actually. You don't have any desire to do that, though, do you? To have people on, different people. Michelle.
Okay, I heard you, David S. My salad from yesterday's dinner. Okay. Yeah, I heard of that. Yeah.
Exactly, J-Mac. The part that I just don't want to see her get eaten up with the jealousy. That's the part that I want to go away. I worry so much about her getting
morning,
so
Carolyn.
jealous.
How are you doing? No, Stan, will you stop it? I don't even eat macaroni and cheese. I actually get so tired of eating macaroni and cheese.
Carolyn.
I don't even eat it.
Who stick the margarine?
I mean, yes, I do eat pizza, but not as much as you think. Although I do eat pizza. Okay.
Yeah, I agree, Red. That's the part. Yeah, I agree with Red 100%. Noodles acts like his relationship with Seasons was nothing, and that's that part is very hard for a lot of us that are true Seasons fans. And I say fan, I'm not. I don't know that she's actually a streamer. I just think she's a very sweet, very nice young lady. I really like
I
Seasons.
think Seasons is a decent person. And I think that Noodles and Seasons would have been great if they could have worked it out because of the distance. But,
Michelle, what are you doing to Texas? You realize that I have pictures I'm going to post in your Discord later of the grocery stores here. I know the numbers they were doing yesterday. I have a friend that runs one of them, and Michelle, they're doing tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars of business because of this freeze that's coming to Texas. ERCOT's telling everyone to batten down the hatches. You remember what happened 2 years ago to us, right? When we had a hard. Well, it's happening again, y'all.
Oh yeah, the government's been telling us about the newest.
It's so funny, you guys. You don't understand. People in Texas, like, it was 73 degrees when I walked outside of my house yesterday morning. Okay,
this is not 73. Bad weather.
When I came home, it was like, I don't know, 60. I mean, it was like a 20-degree temperature. It was huge. And right now, what's the temperature outside right now? Hang on. It's pretty fucking cold for us. It's 37 degrees. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So all the stores are rushing out, stocking up on propane generators and food,
just
obviously.
Water and toilet paper. Water and toilet paper. That's what was in everyone's cart yesterday. Water and toilet paper. It was so funny.
Well, the water is important because your wife's can freeze.
Now, you're celebrating today because you're a good Catholic, right? Tell everyone what today is.
Yeah,
I know you're.
It's the Peace of Epiphany. No, that's
yes.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I tried to put it in the chat to remind you last night because a lot of Catholics forget.
Right.
It's the Feast of the Epiphany, if anyone didn't hear. The Three Kings Day, also known as Little Christmas to the Irish. Very, very, lots of different traditions throughout the world today for the Epiphany. Yes, look, Jim knew. Jim's growing on me. I am not a heretic.
No, Tina, for Texas, 37 degrees Fahrenheit or about...
Tina, you don't understand.
About 3 degrees Celsius is unusual for them. Okay.
We do everything in Fahrenheit here in Texas. We don't know what that shit is, this Fahrenheit Celsius shit. We're proper Americans.
But the point is what you do know is that it's cold enough that it's unusually cold for you. You know that part.
Yes.
That's because the PNA, the Pacific North Atlantic Oscillation, is still pushing a lot of warm up, which is affecting western Texas. So they're nice and toasty in western Texas. The eastern Texas is getting the cold front that's being pushed down by the Pacific North American Oscillation. Which is because what it's doing is it's almost like a pattern off. So in other words, the warm air comes up, then the cold air comes down, and it slaps you in the butt and the backside on eastern Texas.
Like, I bet all of you guys that can hear my voice own jackets, like a coat, a jacket, a nice pea coat, or a trench coat. Actually, I'm lying. I have a London. I do have a nice overcoat, like for rain and stuff. But I don't. Okay. When my mother passed, I did inherit a couple of furs. So yes, I do have a black ranch.
Because Kitty said not to wrench J-Mac.
That's the real J-Mac.
I know it's the real J-Mac. You said not to wrench him.
I know, because it was just a backup account.
Okay, you don't need that's all also the real J-Mac Oregon. Also, he has a wrench too. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Don't worry about it.
Okay. But anyway, whole point is I don't own a jacket. I mean, if I want to go to work with a fucking full-length mink coat on, I guess I could. But aside from that, I don't have a coat, so I found a heavy sweater, but I'm still gonna freeze my ass off. I have some scarves, but they're all like designer
Okay,
fancy scarves.
thank you very much, J-Mac, for confirming. That was what I saw too, and they said they only had 2
Oh my
subs.
god. Okay.
Hello,
All right.
PDX. How you doing today?
PDX, yes, you can have a link. Please give her a link. I was just getting ready to leave. I love my PDX. I love my PDX.
Yeah, I can send it to PDX. I got your email. I gotta.
Why wouldn't you have sent it to her?
Yeah, I will. And then, of course, she can give it to J-Mac too. So
she's always been here. PDX, you have to understand, you guys. It's so they're on Western. They're over in the other side of America. So for them, right now, it's like what 9, 8. Jesus Christ, it's fucking early. I wouldn't be out of bed personally. So for PDX and JMac, they'd have to get up pretty early to be here for the morning show. You have her on Messenger, Michelle.
I'm getting the link out now for them.
Okay.
So, because I have the link for them. So,
I just want you guys to know it has been so fun. I've been trying to keep up with everything, PDX. I follow you to so many different places, and then I go in and yell at them. I know you don't know this, but I promise you, I've been following you around. And I wait till after you're gone, and I listen to the little motherfuckers. And when they start talking shit, I tell them they're assholes.
Okay, PDX, J-Mac. PDX has got the link. She can share it with you if you both want to come up on camera.
Oh, dear God. Both? I don't think we can handle both this early. One or the other. Pick. Draw straws. Who gets to come up? Who has to deal with Gidgey? Your picture's Aaron Rodgers from the Jets quarterback. I'd recognize you anywhere.
Yeah.
Michelle needs a new documentary.
Yeah, we need an updated one.
But we've now got Carmen in the mix. We've got a whole nother person to talk about.
Well, actually, Carmen's just a spiritual advocate. She's not really a major. Well, I take that back. She's kind of important, very important, but. So, where did you send the link? I send it to your email.
Can you send it to her on Messenger?
You want me to go back and tell you which email I sent it to? Or would that be doxing you? I don't want to dox you.
That would be yeah, please don't do that.
I can tell you which domain it was sent to if you want. Sent mail.
Thank you, J-Mac.
I sent it to. Let's see right here. I sent it to let's see here, PDX. I sent it to you PDX Paranormal on Gmail.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Well, rip that email address. Michelle, I want you to come to peace with Noodles. I don't want you upset about it anymore. I don't want you jealous. I don't want you even to be bothered by it. If you want someone in your life, we're going to find you someone.
Well, I am still looking for somebody, yeah. But also, like I talked to Sherry Jackson about, is I still want to consider maybe relocating to maybe a place like Maryland or something, because that'll be closer to some other people like Sherry, Bradley, Slingshot Warrior.
Why in God's name would you leave where you've got Krista that can take you places and Stan that comes to visit a couple times a month?
Oh, okay, I know what you mean. All right. She wants me to send to her on Facebook Messenger. Okay, I can do that.
I tried.
Sure, absolutely. Give me a second. I got to get over there.
And you want us to tell her what to do, right? Because everyone sat here and listened to this, what's just transpired here, right, guys? So for everyone that says, tell Michelle to do this, tell Michelle to do that, this is why. This is why right here, just so people know. There's no telling Michelle anything.
Okay, I just sent it to you on Messenger on Facebook.
You were on 3 news channels. What? Why was Carolyn on 3 news channels? What happened?
What was Carolyn on 3 news channels?
Twitch bot. Oh, that's okay. I haven't blocked anyone on here, but of course not. What? Billy, the actor who played Lando.
Okay, there
I
we
am.
go. There's PDX there. How you doing?
Hey,
Hey.
can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hey, hello, Michelle. Hi, Gidget.
Yeah, it's so nice to see you.
Good to see you guys. And
Happy
shout out
New
to
Year.
Happy New Year, Merry belated Christmas.
Yes,
everything
yes.
to all of the above to both of
New
you.
Year, Christmas to you too.
To you and yours, yes, to you and yours. You guys have been very busy. We have not even thought about bothering you. But I just want to thank you for the hours of entertainment. And I can always say PDX always wins, bitches.
I come with receipts. Just saying. Yeah, the one thing that you know, besides my mom passing back in thank you, November.
Sorry about that. About your mom passing.
A few days before New Year's Eve. You remember my dog Lulu, one of my English bulldogs?
Oh no, stop it.
She passed away too.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Sorry about that.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Were they close? Was your mom close with the dog?
No.
Just out of curiosity. Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
I was just curious.
No, I know you would think, but no. But no, the dog, she was 13, and
so she's a bulldogs. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, English bulldogs live to be 8-10 years, but the thing is, you know, I laid down to take a nap with her, and I woke up, and unfortunately, she didn't. So,
as a pet owner, I can say that is the most peaceful, amazing way to lose an animal. If you have to lose an animal,
exactly.
We've all had to haul to the vet and make that drive, and you're like, oh God, I know what this drive is. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this.
Yep, exactly.
There is nothing more peaceful, and I've just experienced it. At 55 years old, I just experienced it a couple of years ago, my pet dying at my house, and it was so much more peaceful. Oh my God.
Yeah. I think a couple of our chihuahuas have passed away peacefully.
Mm-hmm.
One of our white shepherds passed away peacefully. Then also our first English bulldog passed away on Valentine's Day peacefully, unfortunately. But, you know.
It's the hard part of having animals, right? That is the hard part is they're going to die before us.
Yep.
Fortunately. Hopefully. Well, yeah. It's hard. It's so hard. It's a very selfless thing to be a pet owner.
Oh, by the way, Gidgy, you're in the queue, probably 102 for the next pizza. I had to say that before somebody else was going to say it because, yeah.
I love it. I love it. Oh, Carolyn, God bless you. I've heard some horror stories. I really have. And I hate that, you know, it's when you hear these horror stories about it and then the Catholic Church, you know, God knows the Catholic Church has had so much behind it. And it's just because it's such a large organization, right? The church as a whole, if you can get past all the bullshit, guilt, and gossip, I think is amazing. But yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm just, I'm so sorry you've dealt with that. My mother, Carolyn, was adopted, and so was her sister from a Catholic orphanage. And you know, they were adopted as brand new infants, so never had, you know. But I am so sorry that happened to you. That's a horrible thing. Yeah.
J-Mac, did you want to come up too, since Comedy Flu's up here at the parties? Just be
come on, J-Mac, make it a party. You know you'll make it a party. You'll get things lightened up. We're trying to get Michelle, PDX Michelle is going to
I know he's here.
I'm jealous. And I'm trying to get her over it and tell her that, you know what, as women...
Wait, what happened?
Well, Noodles got a girlfriend and Michelle got a little jealous because she felt that, you look, we all know what happens, right? We've all been kids and our friends get boyfriends or girlfriends and we get pushed to the side, and Michelle
you
just
know
didn't
what,
understand.
Michelle, there's a saying, bros before hoes, and Noodles will soon realize that. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, Carolyn, let's talk about sex.
By the way, what did you think about how many...
Let's talk about
you and me. Let's talk about sex. Wait, what?
Huh? Who? What?
What do you want to talk about, Michelle? My dog, I have for 14 minutes.
So, Michelle.
We can't talk about this anymore. Fairy. Oh, God. Oh, you guys, I can't. We're not talking about animals anymore. We're not talking about orphanages or animals.
Michelle.
What?
Love you, girl.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Do you realize we almost get 6,700 subs now?
PDX, you're a sweetie.
Thank you.
She is. She's a very sweet woman. We're very blessed to have met her.
See, now I can't have my secret relationship with you anymore because GMAC's in the chat.
Are you kidding? GMAC was offering her up for the highest bidder the other night. I'm joking.
Right now, we're only 4 short of 6,700 subs.
That's great, Michelle.
Yeah.
6,700 subs. Holy Toledo. Hey, Michelle, you know what?
Oh, thank you, PDX.
What?
Thanks, PDX.
You know what you need to go get?
I need to get what?
I'll tell you in a moment. Oh my God, Pete.
Thank you. Membership.
Does it start with
thank
an
you
L,
so much.
PDX?
Thank you for joining in membership. Appreciate that. We've been doing the portrait streams, usually after the morning streams. But the problem is that the YouTube app doesn't let me share with screens like I can on OBS. And yeah, for portrait streams, they really want to push their software, and they're not working really well with other software programs. Thank you again. Thank you, PDX. I appreciate that.
That's from J-Mac and I.
Yeah.
I like what Grizz said.
Oh my
God.
Yes, PDX. Thank you, guys.
Let me get to my little heart button here so I can give you the heart icon here. There you go. And
I might be careful. People are saying I'm buying your love, Michelle. But we all know it.
Jesus. Spare me.
I know.
People, it's so funny how much jealousy follows you, girl. It is so funny to me. That's one of the things that I sit back and laugh at, is just how jealous people are of you. Especially that one big woman. I can't think of her name right now, but oh dear God.
Yeah, PDX, there's 3 channels I know of that absolutely talk hate about you.
What channels?
I don't really want to say, but I just trust me.
Back chat. Type it in back chat.
Thank you,
hey, I'll tell you another way, okay?
Okay.
You can't say that and then not tell all of us.
Well,
I hear people talking shit about her on...
When she goes up on panel, and she usually invites me, I'll go over and tell her there, see?
You know you're always welcome on my panel, dude.
All right.
Always. Hey, you got my phone number? Send me a...
well, I could if I would have paid attention all the times you gave it, but no, I didn't.
Oh, here, you got a pen and paper?
Yeah, go ahead and text in the back chat. I'll put it in my phone.
Oh, I can say it out loud. I don't care. Everybody knows it.
Okay, go ahead.
971 645 6095. Oh, yeah. I've had the same cell number for 25 years, Gidge. Over 25 years, Gidge.
What after 60? I'm sorry.
6095.
What was Delaney North American Snowbird?
Oh yeah. That's a good troll right there. We like that one.
Yeah.
We like Molasses Snow Princess.
So yeah, send me a
I like that.
Yeah.
Now about that sex topic. I love Carolyn. I love Carolyn. Oh my goodness. Jojo! Hi Jojo. I've missed
Yeah, thank
you.
God. Thank God Mojo's
Jojo
here.
around too.
Oh yeah, that was a self-dox. I doxed myself. PDX doxed herself. So people.
Oh Jesus. I can't wait to hear how this turns out.
She's done it many a time. She's given her email out before too.
PDX is now doxed Michelle and Gidgy live on panel.
Oh,
that's what it'll turn into. That's what it'll turn into. Watch. Y'all don't know. This woman.
Oh look, now I got a private number. Hold on.
It's not me, I promise.
Oh, that was. I know it wasn't you. They hung up on me. They want to make sure it's me. So yes, I told you guys it was me. You want my address too? Jesus.
Do the email again too. Give it all to him, Emmy.
7540 Southeast Webster Milwaukee, Oregon. And Milwaukee is spelled Milwaukie because we're in Oregon, not.
Wait, whoa. Wow.
She accepts all packages too.
Yep.
That's not Milwaukee like milk. Okay.
No. Yeah. So that other Milwaukee, Wisconsin is a double E. Milwaukee, Oregon is an IE. So that's
Michelle, how are you doing, by the way?
Huh?
I'm talking about Mojo. She's in the chat.
J-Mac, that's what I said. She always doxes herself.
Yeah, I mean, you know why I do that? Because people are like, "Oh, you better stop. I'm going to dox you. I'm going to."
I got
no, you're not. I do it myself, and I burst the bubble.
Yeah, that was Tonka.
I'm like, yeah, you want to come over and swim in my pool?
Yeah.
What do? Okay. You see my house. Wow.
Yeah.
What are you threatening me?
22 years. I mean, come on.
J-Mac's asking for everybody to send strippers, you know.
The tax season's around the corner. Me and my twin should have an easy time.
PDX, he's going to be sad when it's all male strippers.
I know, right?
Okay,
go ahead, send the male strippers. So did you message me yet, Comedy Flu?
I'll do it right now. I was going to wait until after this. All right.
Yeah, probably no. Okay, so what heavyset girl? Are you talking about that beluga chick? Oh, where did you go?
But
did you poof? She gone.
She gone. Probably bad internet or had to deal with somebody.
How are you doing? I don't see it down here yet. Oh, she's probably here though. Coming soon.
There you go.
So, PDX, what have you been doing on your channel? Anything exciting lately, or just pretty much the normal winter stuff?
I haven't been doing nothing but calling out a few things, and I gotta get back in the groove of things. Trying to stay out of trouble.
Oh, Emma got her groove back.
No, I don't got my groove.
Of course, right now the Western U.S. is nice and warm right now compared to the Eastern part.
Yes, I
texted you. You didn't send me you must not hit send because it didn't come through.
I did. It should have easily went through.
971 645 6095.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you know what? Your internet don't work.
No, it's going to be slow. I know that because T-Mobile's having issues right now.
Oh, that could be why. Okay, yeah.
You can even ask Michelle. Her T-Mobile's probably going crazy right now.
Hey, Bradley, why don't you come on up on panel too?
You just want to know when it comes through.
I was watching Bradley chop wood yesterday. He did a couple missed swings and almost wrecked himself.
Grizz goes, Emmy, call me. Okay, hold on, Grizz. I'll call you, man.
Grizz will never dox himself like that.
We all dox ourselves.
That's Grizz. He didn't dox himself.
Yeah, he did.
Nah, that's not his real number.
Well, it better be because I'm calling it right now. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Hi. Please do not hang up.
Oh, Jesus.
See, there you go. Not real.
All right, hold on.
I think you just got a message.
Well, let's see. You got 40 people watching, 23 views. If your engagement
I didn't want to say nothing flirty again. Your husband's in the chat.
That's okay. Send the armies.
Yeah, they'll help you rebuild some
People
stuff
are
for real.
going to get lots of prank calls.
So, what did you think
I
of
do not
what
recommend
did
it.
you think of my convocation at on Wall Street?
What was it?
My convocation on Wall Street in New York City. We did.
I didn't see that.
Oh,
What happened? No, tell me. Tell me. And when was it?
it was good, and you could actually watch it on my videos, my live streams.
I will definitely have to do that.
And I also
Where did you
extracted
go?
the segments so you can watch it. You want to see just the actual convocation, not the entire 2+ hour video, so you can see the smaller piece of it.
When did you go?
We went on December 20th.
Okay.
Me and Noodles did. We went down to Wall Street and did it together. I could show it here on camera. You could show it now.
Oh, yeah.
It's not that long. The show edited down version. Yeah. Sure, I could do that. Let me get this ready to go with Firefox so we can get the sound over here. Let's see. So let's get to this convocation. It's gonna slow my internet down a bit, but it's okay. Contact. Live. Let's see. Wow. I'm gonna go back a few days. Christmas Eve hangout. Well, that's after. Yeah. It's a video, Michelle. Just remember you edited it down. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, here it is. What the hell is that? I have no idea. Here it is. Convocation Wall Street. Name Mitchell. Okay, so let me just put this on the screen here. I'll get this on the screen so you can all see this. Let's see. F3. Program this on Firefox. They're going to use Firefox because otherwise you won't pass the sound.
Yeah.
Why did Google do that? Why did they change the program like that? That's so stupid.
It's because so many people were putting up YouTube links on restreamers so they can continuously listen to playlists and stuff. That's why.
That's even more stupid.
Well, it's because they want to force you to use their music player. So.
Well, like I said, it's stupid. All right, so let's go to the video here. I'll just show it. It's not that long. Welcome to Yule 2024. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Yule 2024. It is that time of year again when we will be celebrating another winter of 2024, early 2025. And I'm going to sit down, and it's not in violation. It's because my legs hurt. So it's okay. We have our 5 candles. Wind kept blowing this one out. So let's assume it's lit. This is the center candle. We have the eastern candle, southern candle, western candle, and the northern candle. Technically, I'm facing south. This is north. But it's easier for because Noodles was there to do it this way. First of all, I'm very honored that all of you are watching this very impromptu ceremony today as we celebrate the new Yule of 2024 here in the Northern Hemisphere. Now, this year
we're going to be planning on getting more
You
snow
should see
back
the
in the
reactions
forecast.
of all the people around
Winters will
us. A
start
lot
to
of them
return
really
to
were interested,
normal
and they all took
winter
their
for New
cameras out of
England.
their
New
bags
York
instead
State
of recording it
of being
on their own
cold, icy,
streams.
windy, and appropriate for this time of year, which is a big difference than the winters have been for the last few years when I had suffered my major knee injury. So therefore, that's one reason why I'm very excited to be able to celebrate this with you guys this year. Now, because of the circumstances and because we had to make some changes, because that was a long walk to get from the parking garage to here, we did have to leave the altar in the studio, in the car, and we couldn't take it with us because it was just so much to carry. But I'm very honest to say that I want to thank everybody for 2024 from his last convocation. We've seen a lot of changes in the world. Some good, some bad, some nice, some not so nice. But I want 2024, 2025 winter season to be a real banger. And what I mean by a banger is I want to see people be one, be excellent to one another. Two, I want to see people feel like they're worth something again. Three, I'm strongly hoping that Donald Trump will be able to clear up all the mess that Joe Biden left behind. We all know that we all been saying that. That's why we voted almost unanimously in the country to get Donald Trump back in the power because we remember the good times. And as the old saying goes, let the good times roll. Amen. Now let us start by giving some prayers as appropriate. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. In nom Patri et Filii et Spiritus Sancto. Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Deliver us, O Lord, from evil in our days and our lives. Keep us safe from the evils of the devil. Keep us strong in our faith. May you always be with us every day as we always call to you on his assistance. Amen. Amen. Mother God, Mother Asna, Mother Sophia, and of course, Mother Mary, we say to you, Our Father, who art in heaven,
I
hallowed
said
be
that's
thy
wrong again
name.
twice, but that's
Thy
okay. Larry
kingdom
still
come,
said that's
thy will
okay.
be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses. I screwed up. I'll say, but anyway, it fits.
Sorry,
Okay,
I
well,
screwed
let's
up
do the
there.
Hail Mary. Okay, let's get this straight. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now at our death. Amen. Glory be to the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. This was a simple ritual because we had to simplify it. And that doesn't mean we make a mistake that is necessarily invalid. Every year is different. Every year is, based on circumstances around us. And I want to thank all of you are watching. I mean, all the people in the street, all the people around us, all the people. Thank you all, and may you all have a blessed, happy Yule season. Amen.
There you go. Not bad at all. Actually, I think it was pretty. It came out pretty interesting, actually. So, what did you think of that PDX.
That was really cool. That was cool that you actually was able to do it.
Well, thanks to Noodles' help, we were able to get to New York Wall Street and do it. And last year was suggested we do Times Square, but we didn't do Times Square. I think it's kind of interesting that Michelle did it there. But there's even a song Michelle did about that, of course. But everybody hates my music, so I won't play it. I don't think people necessarily hate your music, Michelle. They may not always like it, but your music is still part of you. That's true. It is part of me. In fact, why don't you play this song anyway? Which one? The one to play the one that you created that was the one you liked it. That talked about the convocation. The Snow Queen convocation. Let's see.
PDX, too bad you can't take Michelle to somewhere haunted.
Well, you know, we actually did a little investigation at that little cemetery, but yeah, I would love to take her other places.
Yeah, let's see. It's on the ends, Michelle. North American Snow Queen. Here he is. Convocation at the New York Stock Exchange. Just there you go. Let's play it. I got it.
So relaxed, so relaxed. The ticker tape slowed, the air held its breath on Wall Street stage where commerce is kept. She stood with grace, a crown of frost, her words a reminder of what we've lost. At the NASQ, silence fell, no words were spoken, just the magic to tell. Phones in hand, the world stood still, the Snow Queen's voice, a moment to thrill. The screens lit up, 1,000 streams, her presence woven with hopeful dreams. Investors paused, traders stood in awe, her convocation broke every law. Through the frost, she spoke of change, of markets rising, of hearts to rearrange. The floor once loud, now a sacred space, her words brought calm, a gentle grace. At the NASQ, silence fell, no words were spoken, just the magic to tell. Phones in hand, the world stood still, the Snow Queen's voice, a moment to thrill. The screens lit up, 1,000 streams, her presence woven with hopeful dreams. Phones in hand, the world stood still, the Snow Queen's voice, a moment to thrill. The screens lit up, 1,000 streams, her presence woven with hopeful dreams. Investor in hand, the world stood still, the Snow Queen's voice, a moment to thrill. The wind outside carried her song, a melody that pulled the world along. In a place of numbers, her heart was gold, a story of hope in the winter cold. Ooh, the wind outside carried her song.
Now,
a melody
was the site of the convocation in New York,
place of numbers,
Wall Street.
Her heart was gold, a story of hope in the winter cold. And when she left, the moments stayed, recorded in phones where memories play. The North American Snow Queen's decree, a timeless mark on history.
Oh, go.
The wind outside,
tiny little piece
song,
there.
A melody that pulled the world along. In a place of numbers.
Actually, Michelle, you can pause right there. That's where you gotta turn the song a bit. Yeah, we do, because that song went over. That's one of the song.
Comedy,
That's
resend
one.
that text. I restarted my phone.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think it might have been my end. Oh, and Grizz, thank you. I just told the police there in Lebanon that they need to come and get you because you're harassing me.
Who? Who is?
Grizz is. He knows what he did.
Oh.
His plan backfired on him.
Did you just message me? Hi,
Yeah,
ma'am.
that is a long song.
Yes.
Okay.
There's one of many versions of the same thing. Let's see. Here's another one that's a little shorter.
In a realm where frost kisses the earth and creativity knows no bounds, MicheleMarieDalene, the North American Snow Queen, stands as a beacon of inspiration. A Virgo's heart drives her. When bring precision with imagination, her YouTube channel is not just a platform but a kingdom, a world of stories, melodies, and
I like to do what here?
Tonight we celebrate her journey, her vice, and her reign with this anthem of her legacy. Ladies and gentlemen, the Snow Queen story begins. Under frosty skies with a heart so pure, the Snow Queen reigns steadfast and sure.
I think this really should pick up the tempo here.
Gleam, weaving magic and truth through every stream. MicheleMarie, Queen of the Snow, with stories to tell, her light will glow. On YouTube stage, she builds her domain, a voice of wisdom through joy and pain. Guided by stars, her zodiac's might, a practical queen, yet her dreams take flight. Fantasy worlds and the beauty she shares, with every upload she shows she cares. Through Silver Moon's gates to the lands of lore, she crafts her kingdom and opens the door. Her voice, her stories, her guiding light, a Snow Queen's journey through day and night. MicheleMarie, Queen of the Snow, with stories to
I
tell.
like big bands, and I especially love big band dance music.
On YouTube stage,
I love that drum background there.
A voice of wisdom through joy and pain. Through Virgo's lens, she seeks to inspire, balancing detail with heartfelt fire. Her viewers feel her warmth and grace. In her snowy kingdom they find their place. The Snow Queen reigns, her story untold. With every view, her legacy unfolds.
There you go. That was that for that. Yay!
Round of applause. That's awesome.
That was a cute one. But I'm not gonna play too many because people get auditorial cavities with my music.
We got 29 people in here watching. Whoop, whoop.
Right now we have 20.
It's on my end. It shows 29. I guess I need a refresh.
29 just came back up again. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Grizz. You're fucking busted, motherfucker.
I got 30 on my end.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. See, I got 30 now. Yes.
So what do you think of that song anyway?
It's a good imitation of big band and swing.
Yeah. Well, that was probably pretty good. But I think that would have been great if they actually increased the tempo just a tiny bit more right after she said, here's her story, and it would go just a little faster. Just bump, 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 bump. It was just kind of keeping the same speed. But I guess that's something that a human artist would do, and AI doesn't think that way. Nah, so besides, Michelle brings him back in again every time. Yeah. People actually may not always like the music, but there's always going to be some that do. Yeah. People like the music, guys. But it's kind of subjective, though. It's just
32 people in the house.
Yeah, 32 back, yeah. I like the tempo. I thought it was good. I mean, that's the better of. I like that one because there's a lot of good songs that came up with. Somebody suggested us to check out Suno. I went to the Suno page and it's not quite the same as I Love Song AI. Oh yeah, you can make more free songs a day. Which is different because I actually had to buy a membership for I Love Song AI so I can get the ability to copyright my music. So that was.
Man. Oh, sorry. I was going to answer Grizz. Yeah, Grizz, go ahead and do that because you never know. We might be in your neighborhood. Be like, hey, we're going to stop by, buddy, and bring that pizza wheel. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Michelle. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Dead ear, quiet.
I don't know. I would like to change the tempo, like a little bit. Yeah, you can increase the BPM. Yeah. But the problem is that you can't edit the music like once it's recorded because you don't know the random key they were using, the random seed, so you can't pull back the same lyrics again because the random seed isn't being presented to you, so you can't go use the same. They need to at least add in a button and say use the same music style as the last version, and then you can fine tune it and say pick it up a little speed, a little bit faster, like in this after the second part the song. But they don't have that option. But some of the songs I noticed that they tend to repeat. That's what I'm saying. Like that one song that was like almost 4 minutes long is just I need to just get my electronic pair of scissors and go snip, 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 cut it down a little shorter because some of these songs do run a little long. Oh yeah, that's a very popular song, the old Tomcat. This is definitely a song I'll play for the audience because a lot of people like it. It's about my cat Rusty, the old Tomcat song. Let's go to music. The old Tomcat.
I really don't try to give things space in my head when, I only told you because I care about you. So.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Hey. Advice from the old Tomcat. Here we go, guys. All right, now play it.
Old Tomcat Rusty sitting on the fence. Watch the younger tomcats, and it all made sense. Young John came by with a heart full of woe. He tried all his tricks, but close said no. Rusty said, listen son, here's what you need to know. It ain't about the swagger or putting on a show. She wants a love that's steady, a partner true and kind, to raise her little kittens with a peace of mind. John hung his head low with a heavy heart. Said, I've done the chasing, but I don't know where to start.
Yeah, I could do it too.
She's not impressed by fighting.
I can
all
do
the
it too at
trophies that I
Dash.
bring.
Yeah.
She's looking for a tomcat who'll give her everything.
I could take the song I already got and then just go into Audacity and just change the BPM a little bit.
She wants a love that's steady, a partner true and kind, to raise her little kittens with a peace of mind. Show her that you're loyal, be there through thick and thin. It's not about the conquest, it's about the love within. Spend your nights beside her and your days showing care. Prove to her you're ready to always be there. John looked up at Rusty with a newfound light. Said, I'll be that tomcat, I'll do it right. I'll love her with my heart, be gentle and true. I'll show her that my love will forever renew. Rusty said, listen son, now you got it right. Love ain't in the shadows, it's in the bright daylight. She wants a love that's steady, a partner true and kind, to raise the little kittens with a peace of mind. So John went to Chloe with a heart full of love, underneath the moonlight and the stars above. He promised her forever with a love so true, and in that moment their family grew.
I like how that guitar sounds like a couple male cats yowling at each other. There we go. That's pretty good. Yeah. QuickTime player. And then there's
I got it.
stuff that's not. Here's the song. I don't know. PDX, have you ever heard the intro song of her show here? What's the short
No, I
montage?
haven't.
I think the full montage is better than the song, Michelle. Really? Yeah.
Well, let's hear it.
Why don't you play the Life in Silver Moon montage? It's already set up for it anyway. Okay. Let's see. Where is it? Right there. Okay, so let's go to the famous song that became the Life in Silver Moon, the montage. The one you hear on the show has been cut down a lot. It's not the original length of it. Riding on a Brooklyn Bridge. What's this one? Oh, next page. Okay. Wow. There's a lot of videos in here. They do. Here it is. Okay, so here is the montage. This is the, let's see. I'm going to play this one right here. So, this is the song. This is the long version. Well, not that long.
This is the song that doesn't end.
It goes on and on,
my friend.
This is the intro for our show that we had to cut down shorter.
Born in silver moon, where the magic flows.
No, I'm not going to play all
In the
of
land
them.
of mages, where the ancient wisdom grows. With a family of wizards, casting spells with grace. In the heart of culture, I found my place.
After this also show you my dancing video. Which one? Got so many of them. I know.
Michelle, she'd like it if you were doing some live dancing.
What's that?
She'd like it more if you were doing live dancing.
Well, right now I'm not set up to show live dancing on camera at this point. I just don't worry about it. I'll be back in a second.
And the heritage bright in the land of silver moon. Our dreams take flight with every step, with every beat. In the dance of love, our hearts meet. Oh, I love the magic of silver moon with the stars above and the rising moon. In the dance of life and the song so grand, I found my love, I found my land. So here we are in the land of dreams with Carmen Miranda in the moon's beams. In the dance of life, in the magic's glow, in silver moon, our love will always grow.
And that was that's the full intro of our show when you watched it. Obviously,
Yep.
we had to cut it down a lot shorter than that. Yeah. So what you think of that, PDX?
I like that. I like it.
I'll
It's like
show
a
you-
cha-cha-cha type thing.
Somebody talk about my dancing. I'll show you some of my dancing. Let's
You should have done it live,
window.
Michelle.
Let's close this window. Make sure you don't close the wrong window, Michelle. Oh, okay. That's the right one. Okay. So let's go back to the actual dancing. I'm gonna use the portrait or the vertical one because it's called let's see if I can find it here. Well, it's just gonna be a playlist. That's faster. Michelle's music. True. I didn't think of that. Michelle's music. Okay. Go to the video section. And I'm gonna pull up the one that's the okay. More videos. 50. What the heck? Oh, I got it. Just trying to show the video here for some reason. I was like only showing some of the songs. Sometimes YouTube does stupid things, and you know they do. Yeah. So let's go to the next page. That's kind of weird. That's only showing me half of my music files. All right, let's go back to your regular videos. For some reason, some of your playlists looks like they're having problems finding all the pieces. I hate when they do that. Yeah, I do too. All right, so let's find the latest dance. If you want to show the original dance, I don't care. You can show whichever one you want. Okay. Got so many videos from you are doing videos outside and commies in the spring and summer, and let's see. Wow, you got a lot of music here. Okay, here we go. This is the last music video I did publicly. This is just one song, though. It's not the whole thing. All right, let's play this on the screen so you can see this. Hey. Everybody wanted to see it in portrait, so we took the landscape and we turned it into a portrait stream. And then we also edited it down a little bit to make it a little shorter. Well, it's not that shorter. Yeah. Well, it's shorter, but let's get to the actual dancing part. Cover up this opening. I got a new song that was just released. It's called So Really. In the land where magic meets the real, Silver Moon Singer started a tale with CSX and Amtrak's might. The city found a new light. Rails to Silver Moon, a bridge to dreams, revitalizing cities. Yeah, that was it. The few new people, a world so grand, brought together by the rail's command. Yeah, I know, it's been certified. And unfortunately, Kamala Harris had to eat humble pie when she realized that she had to cite out that it was official that Trump won.
PDX poof.
She left I don't really know why some people hate the music. This song isn't a bad song. Well, I think it's neat about that song is the fact that you were dancing on that song. I think that was what made it nicer. People got a chance to see you doing more than just sitting in a chair. But I don't know. I think a lot of people don't really appreciate that you do put a lot of work into what you do. Maybe dancing, singing, whatever. You know, you're doing a lot of things, and people may not realize that. Too. What do you think, Comedy Flu?
Yeah, a lot of people don't appreciate it.
We had talked on there or not.
Hush.
Yeah.
I wonder why PDX left.
PDX probably had to take care of something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're almost at 7,700. I mean 6,700 right now. And we have a gaming stream tonight. We got driving the truck, and then we have to get ready to do the portrait stream. And
Michelle, I would love it if you started with the driving the truck stream first.
I would love it if you started with the truck driving the stream first. Yeah, well, we could do that.
Yes. I like watching you crash and hit. I wish there were more pedestrians in that game.
Oh, there could be more pedestrians. You can increase the traffic and stuff, but I just left it at the default settings for now. Except I have installed on it no damage, no fines. So
you should have seen how many cars you were actually running off the road who wanted to try to pass you. I like, stay in the right lane, Michelle. You're going left, right.
Yeah.
It was great. I know somebody else who told me in private they like when you're driving the truck too. It's funny.
Yeah, I know. Craig Senior likes it.
Yeah, but no, this was somebody else that told me in private. So
Spanish, shut your pie hole. Well, anyway.
I didn't hear you said shut your pie open anyways.
It's already 1:25 in the afternoon, guys. So I think what we'll do is we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up for now.
So what time are you trying to be out driving your truck?
Yeah, and then if the new monitor comes today, I could put that in before I start driving the truck because it's the same specs as the existing one that has screen damage, and it'll just be fine. So just drop it in, mount it to the Visa plate in the back, and boom, they're done.
Rockstar is very no, you can't do stuff with our property. So
I try really hard not to hit people. Because I really do try to take driving the truck seriously, but sometimes I got that little evil streak in me, and the next thing you know, it's like I want to fishtail and smash as many cars like a scorpion stinger. But that's just the game, though. It's just the way it is. Well, anyway, Comic Flu, I'm going to let you go for now because I got to go downstairs and see if the mail came and stuff and get some breakfast.
So I was trying to ask, though, what time are you going to be driving the truck? Because, that way I know when to tune back in.
Maybe about 3 o'clock.
All right. Good deal. I can do that.
Okay.
All right. See you then.
All right. Just watch when you get on, just watch the chat because unfortunately I don't usually get a chance to watch the chat when I'm driving the truck because I'm too hyper-focused on the truck and I don't have the second monitor. If it comes, you could probably put 2 monitors on that computer. Yeah. I just need another stand. True.
Everybody, I highly recommend watching her drive the truck.
Yeah, a lot of people do like watching the truck. All right, Comic Flu, I'm going to let you go.
Yep. Take care. Bye-bye. Have a great day.
See you later.
Bye, everybody. Love everybody.
Yep. Bye-bye. There you go. All right, so how we're gonna get the game in, gonna go get the mail and stuff too. So for now, stay warm out there, be safe out on the roads too, okay? Because there's snow, but not right now. Winston, as far as I can see, but that doesn't mean much. But get out there and have a good day. Amen. Amen. Okay, guys. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.
MicheleMarieDalene, I will always be there for you. Michelle, never stop believing in yourself. Go out there and show the world what you can do. Go kick some ass and have a good time doing it. I love both of you so much. I love how far you have come on YouTube.
In the summer's embrace, she finds her way, twisting and turning, she won't let things sway, with love for the music and fire. she danced.